skips Cowboys. Dak Prescott is waiting to get paid like one of the elite quarterbacks in the league. Dak has led the Cowboys to the playoffs twice in his first 3 seasons, but he's also under a huge microscope playing in Dallas. Cowboys legend Michael Lrvin gave Dak high praise when he compared him to 2 of the best quarterbacks of all time. Lrvin said this: people don't appreciate the charisma as a talent and gift. It's got to be the greatest talent in the business. We don't count. This is why Tom Brady has 6 rings. Rarely do you get the heart and soul of the football team at the quarterback position. Dak Prescott has that in him. I tell people, stop it. Stop being a dummy here. It's the ultimate gift a quarterback could have, especially in a world where the quarterback is so isolated and put on a pedestal. Aaron Rodgers should have more titles, but the problem is the dramatic and dynamic you can't win with all the time. For Dak to understand that I have to toe this line. I need to play the game steady Eddie until I have to be the dynamic and dramatic. What he just said is why Tom Brady has 6 Super Bowls and Aaron has 1. We're joined by 4-time Pro Bowler Antonio Cromartie.
Hot today.
You know, if I like the quote, it's easy to have some power behind it.
You really just brought it to life.
Put it out there.
Right to life.
I do my best. I mean, I do my best.
We should just go to the next topic.
You know what?
Moving on.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead,
Moving on.
Handle that, Crow.
Antonio.
Did Michael Lrvin really just put him in the realm of Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady?
No, he put him only in the top.
Listen,
Only that.
this is what Dak Prescott is. Dak Prescott is in the realm of Jason Campbell.
Whoa! That hurt, Skip.
No,
that hurt, Skip. That hurt me.
I respected Jason Campbell, but
he's average.
disrespected
Yeah, hold on.
him.
He's talking over
Average.
He tried to talk to him.
Average. He finishes in the top 16. Right in there. Jason Campbell finished around that area right there, too. Every single year. And guess what? He had a different coordinator every single year. How many coordinators has Dak had, and he still finishes around in that area?
Well, he's just on his 2nd one now.
My point exactly. My point exactly.
Skip, woo, Skip.
You cannot bring that in here.
We have another one. Oh, ye who are blind will be made to see.
Here we go. Here we go.
You want me to go or you want to go?
I'm happy to go.
Go ahead.
I got to read to this man, another blind man.
Okay, look, I want to hear this.
What Michael Lrvin said, and I love Michael Lrvin because I covered him when he was a Dallas Cowboy, and he was the driving force of a team that should have won 4 straight, maybe 5 straight Super Bowls. Little issue between the owner and coach, but that's a whole nother story. But the point is, Michael Lrvin was the greatest receiver leader I was ever around. I wasn't around you, but I'm going to put you in his ballpark, in his category. I'll put you in his same sentence. But as a wide receiver leader of the team, he was unquestionably the man everybody turned to show them the way. And again, he had his issues off the field. I get that. But I'm talking about on the field in that foxhole in New York and Washington and Philly in December and January. Michael Lrvin was the man. It takes one to know one. And he concludes in this piece, it's like everyone's looking for a reason not to believe in Dak Prescott instead of opening their eyes for all the reasons they should believe. You're just not seeing what should be hitting you right between your eyes. This man is unquestionably the leader of this football team. Yeah. He oozes charisma and leadership in ways. I know Jason Campbell. I'm sorry, he was a nice player. In fact, he went right around Aaron Rodgers. Didn't he go a pick ahead or behind? It was right when Aaron. Yeah, he went 1 pick ahead, right? Yeah, I thought so. So the point is, where is he now? Well, Dak Prescott's on the way to multiple Super Bowls. That's where he is because he is.
Yeah, they get tickets. Everybody get 2 tickets.
Everybody get 2 tickets.
Yeah, he is the clutch closer of a football team that's on the verge of being not good but great. And this man has already shown you. All he does is win a bunch of games because he's won the most games as a starting quarterback over the last 3 years this side of Tom Brady. So Michael's saying it's not about Aaron Rodgers being the diva that he is because he is the drama king. He is the LeBron James of the National Football League. So Aaron, the transcendent, the greatest thrower of the football ever, he becomes a distraction. He undercuts his football team's ability to unite and ignite and go win multiple Super Bowls because he only won 1. And it was about 10 years ago. Where is he now? He's struggling. He's on thin ice up on the frozen tundra. We just talked about it.
We did.
Tom Brady is the heart and soul of the New England Patriots. He's the unquestioned leader, and he's steady Eddie through 3 quarters, and you say, oh, he's just mediocre, he's average. And then when the money's on the table, who closes for the Patriots the way nobody's ever closed, especially in Super Bowls? It's Tom Brady.
Yeah, everybody else done put the money up on the table because he done took the money out the table in the first 3 quarters.
So what did Dak Prescott do last year? He closed like crazy. I got 6 games. I dare you to go look at, and some of them they didn't close because the field goal kicker clanked one in Washington off the left upright. But Detroit at Washington, at Eagles, at Falcons, Eagles again, then Seattle in the playoffs. Even the Rams, if he'd gotten the ball back, he would have closed that game.
He did have the ball.
Okay, well,
it fell.
Jared Goff ran for 19 yards on 3rd and 10.
You know what, Skip Bayless? Jenny said, is Dak Prescott overrated or underrated? What gets overrated is that he's very good. That's what's overrated. And you need to stop this, and Michael Lrvin needs to stop this also, this nonsense. Y'all two cowboys, if I was...
spitting truth all
They don't
over
spit
you.
no
What's
truth.
the truth? What truth?
Accuracy. First of all, can we stop? Let me ask you a question. Was Joe Montana charismatic?
No, not at
He
all.
won 4 Super Bowls, 3-0, 4-0 Super Bowl, 3-time Super Bowl MVP. So how much does charisma have to do with it, Skip?
Okay, but they had other leaders on the football team. Who was the driving force of the team? Ronnie Lott.
So that's,
Ronnie Lott. That's why Michael said I don't think it's rare that the leader is the quarterback.
That's my point. You don't necessarily have to have the quarterback to lead to be great.
Was Joe a clutch closer? Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you?
So now you compare that. Now you compare that to Joe Montana. You ought to stop. You know what's
I
Skip?
just told you he's
Skip.
Brady-esque, and I will stand
Brady-esque
by that,
where?
and you will eat that.
No, I will.
What? Eat what? Where is it? Where is he Brady-esque at?
It's how he plays the game.
He
Steady Eddie.
He can't look anybody off. He can't look anybody off.
Yes,
he has
he
a one
can.
read. Yes.
Okay, he finally got a number 1 receiver he clicked with halfway through. He goes 7-1 down the stretch. Throw your bogus stat at me. Throw it. You're lame, weak. His completion percentage dropped
Prepared
from
for that one.
42 to 40%.
Yeah.
Oh, you got me. It's game over. I got one to throw at you.
Okay, what you got?
Try this one.
Okay,
in weeks 1 through 9, Dak Prescott was tied for 28th in deep pass touchdowns.
Yes.
Tied for 28th.
Yes.
From week 10 on, including the postseason, as he got more and more comfortable with Amari Cooper, Dak was tied for 4th in the NFL in deep pass touchdowns. He went from 28th, week 1 through 9, to 4th, 10 on. He finally got a guy he could trust.
Hold up. Where did he go to? Where did he finish at?
Where did he finish?
He went from 28th to 12th.
4th.
He went from 28th to 4th. And still only threw for 22 touchdowns. Where did he do that?
Did they win a playoff game? Did they have a chance?
Are you just worried about winning a playoff game?
Well, no, I'm worried about winning a Super Bowl.
Well, that
They
ain't
took
gonna
a
happen.
step.
Ain't gonna happen.
And remember, he went 7-1, then he goes 8-1 against Seattle, so he goes 8-2 with Amari Cooper. And then he got an offseason to really click with Amari Cooper. You better watch out because, as Michael said, he's ready to take off.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Skip, can I read something for you? You got your stat?
Go ahead.
Did you know, even after getting Amari Cooper, that Zeke led the Cowboys in receptions per game? Because remember, he missed the last game of the season, and he finished with 1 fewer catch than Amari Cooper. So, in other words, even when he got Amari Cooper, he was dinking and dunking.
He wasn't dinking it out. I told you over the
Check
last...
down.
Hey, wait. Last 8 games, he was 5th in the league in distance of completion. Is that dinking and dacking? No, he had Amari, who caught all the big balls over that stretch.
He caught slants and then turned them into big plays.
Thank you.
That ain't
That
no
was
work.
it. That's not
Does that
dinking and
count?
dunking.
Oh, wait, is that against the rules?
That's
then?
I'm just saying.
Now you want to change
Wait,
it.
you say, well, that doesn't count.
No.
Do they call those back? It's where you catch it, you're down, right?
No. We talking about air travel.
No, we saying air travel.
You trying to be slick. But
no,
hold on, Skip. Did you know that 8 games? That Zeke Elliott had 52 catches in 8 games?
What did I tell you yesterday? Over the first 8 with no Amari Cooper, he was the leading target receiver.
He was the leading target even
so
with
all
Amari.
you got, Dak Prescott's trying to survive. They go 3-5. Wait a second. Was Zeke healthy the first 8 games?
Yes.
Was he happy?
Yes.
Yeah, he was healthy. Was he in Cabo? No, he was in Dallas, Texas, getting ready to play football games. They went 3-5 because Dak had nobody to throw to except his running back. I'm surprised they were even 3-5.
When you have a running back like Zeke, and then they stack the line of scrimmage, they say, we're going to take Zeke away. We're not going to because we don't believe your quarterback can beat us throwing the football. And so, look, Skip, as long as you got Zeke back there, he can take that 8th guy out of the box, and now you can get single high coverage if you bring that 8th guy down in the box.
Okay, so Jason Campbell, as you call Dak Prescott, against the defender.